spits
Boom.
a slush.
Take a bite, and then we'll all harmonize.
Okay, ready?
Sonic Sour Patch Kids slush float. Sign me
I think
up.
we're a girl group now.
Sign me up.
It has been a while since our next guest has been on the show, but we are so glad to welcome him back. Dwayne Madden from the Hemp House, and you're smiling big because since we last saw you, you've opened up a 4th location.
We have. We're now in Hixson area, 4300 North Access Road, right before the DuPont Parkway exit. And we're excited to be there. It's relatively new. We are attached to a lab that actually makes our products.
Which is also something new. You've launched your own Hemp House line.
We've launched our own line. We've teamed up with Little Tree Labs. We carry their products as well. And so now in-house, we can walk back there and see our products being made, and it's fantastic. It's been great.
Okay, probably a dumb question, but teacher always said there's no such thing as a dumb question. What prompted you to start your own line?
You know, actually it was something that we were never really interested in, and we did one specific product, and it became such a big hit that we decided to venture out into other products. Also, we started our Charlie's Chews after our dog Charlie passed away, who was always at the shop. If you've ever been in the shop, you saw Charlie. And he passed away, and so we started these. They had the CBD in them, and then we also added glucosamine in them because as he got older, we were giving him glucosamine on a daily basis to help with his hips and joints. So we're very, very excited to have those, and we've gotten a great response from them.
You know, he was a great dog. Every time you came here, Charlie would come along with you.
He loved coming on the show, absolutely.
And he was, was he, a pit bull?
Yeah, he was a pit bull mix.
Okay.
We got him from a rescue.
But he was just this docile dog and loved Dwayne, but he would just hang out. He was just a hangout
He'd sit
dog.
wherever you told him.
But the way you loved him, I think, was a great testimony for how other people love their dogs. And so on a regular basis, you see these pet owners who want the best for their dogs and cats.
So much, especially during the storm season, fireworks, anything happening like that, we have people coming in asking about what could help with their dogs. And so we're happy to answer those questions, show them a variety of different products that we have. And then a lot of dogs suffer from anxiety, separation anxiety, car rides, anything like that that makes them nervous. Our products could give them help with that.
I know that when you are here, you kind of speak to what your customers come in and use things for. You can't claim that everything is going to work the same for everybody.
Nope.
But the items that you have on the table, do some people use them for sleep, or do some people use them for what?
We have people that use the same products for a variety of different reasons. You know, like you said, sleep specifically, anxiety, chronic pain. And then, you know, like we have these lion's mane and reishi mushrooms. There's no CBD in them. There's just health benefits.
What did you call it?
It's lion's mane mushrooms and reishi mushrooms.
Okay.
And so they're just in a gel capsule. And there's been a lot of research here lately showing how they help benefit our health. And so we've started carrying those as well. Like I said, no CBD in them at all. Just those capsules by themselves.
People they have their own comfort level. And so some people like the idea of an oil. Some people like the idea of a capsule.
Yes, ma'am.
Some people, especially on the arthritic side of things, I think, prefer a cream.
Yep, we have the topical rubs as well. Capsules are becoming very popular. A lot of people don't like the taste of the oil, and that's totally fine. So we have plenty of capsule options for people. But yes, the rub-ons are very, very popular for people, especially if you're first time using and you don't want to ingest anything and you're having an issue, the topicals can help with that.
You know, I'm trying to think of the first time you were here on the show. It's been a few years. And I will admit, it was kind of an awkward conversation because there was a time when this was so new. You weren't quite sure how much you should posture and where you should kind of pull back.
I don't think either one of us knew what we were supposed to say.
The fact, though, that you've now opened your 4th location really shows how this is digging in and people are interested in seeing how this can benefit them.
We've seen in the last 5 years people coming in with, you know, hardly knowing anything, and still today we have people coming in that are just, hey, I'm here to ask some questions, my neighbor told me about this, but we're getting such a great response from the community that a 4th store was definitely necessary.
How much of what you do is education, and do you want it to be education?
I would say about 80 to 90% of that is education. When people come in, they ask questions, and we spend a lot of time answering those questions for them. Our team members go through a rigorous training process. We are constantly updating all of our books and staying on top of what we find out. Like there's a couple of different medications that interact with CBD that we will not want you to buy CBD for. And so it's important for us to know that and for you to tell us about that so that we can make sure you get the right product.
Okay, to that point then, that's a really good thing you just said. your employees are human too.
Absolutely.
And they could forget to ask somebody, they could be busy. So if you're coming in as a customer and you are going to make a purchase that's a new purchase, should you remember to say, look, before I buy, let me tell you what I take?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a list at all the registers that we keep there.
Okay.
So if there's something, specifically cholesterol, blood pressure medicines, those are the two biggest ones.
Okay.
And it just has a small interference, and most of the time we ask you to go speak to your doctor, tell your doctor what you're planning on doing. 9 times out of 10, your doctor can switch you to a separate medication that doesn't have that interference, and then we can go from there.
Okay, so it's thorough and it's growing.
It's growing a lot.
Great.
It is. You can see it in everywhere, not just with Hemp House, but all across the country. CBD is becoming very, very popular.
Great to see you.
Thanks
Congratulations
a lot,
on the new launch of both the store and the line.
Absolutely,
so
we're excited.
Our graphic might be outdated, I don't know, but there are now 4 locations: North Shore, East Ridge, Ooltewah, and now Hixson.
Now Hixson.
The website the same, hemphousechat.com, and the hours are the same too.
Yep, absolutely.
Great to see you.
Great to see you, Julie. Thanks for having us.
Show us your mug, and you could win one of our new Local 3 mugs, plus a delicious ice cream cake from Dairy Queen. Just email your photo to showusyourmug@local